Hi guys, Jay Nice on the mic. It's been a little while, but I missed you guys and I'm coming at you with another video. This is something that I've been doing for a little over 30 days now. I didn't even realize how long it had been. And I saw somebody in my YouTube feed, YouTube recommended a video for me about this topic, and I was like, I should make a video on this because I have a little bit of experience. So today's video is on drinking a gallon of water a day and what that has done to me. And I'm gonna talk about the pros and the cons, because there are some cons to drinking 1 gallon or more of water a day. So first of all, you may be thinking, why would anyone want to drink a gallon of water a day? The reason I personally started drinking a gallon of water a day is because I went to the doctor. I was feeling really tired and weak, and I didn't understand what was causing me to feel that way. So I've been feeling really tired and weak. This was a little over a month ago, and I decided to go to the doctor, to an urgent care nearby where I live, and talk to a doctor and figure out what it is that is causing me to feel the way that I was feeling. So the doctor checked a bunch of things, and among one of the tests that she did, she was able to see from the ketones in my body that I was severely dehydrated. So when she said that, I realized since I stopped competing, or since I'm in off season of my competitions, and for those of you guys who don't know, I am a bodybuilder, so I compete in bodybuilding, bikini bodybuilding competitions, and the last competition that I did, I just started. So the last competition I did, which was my 3rd competition, was in November. We are now in the end of May, and so I was drinking a lot of water when I was competing, because naturally it's good to drink a lot of water and you're trying to flush your system and get rid of toxins. But after the competition, I kind of have been really slacking. If I'm going to be 100% transparent and honest, I've been slacking as far as the amount of water that I drink. I actually drink about a cup of coffee a day. I don't know how many milligrams of coffee or caffeine that actually is. For those of you guys watching this who own a Keurig, I always get the highest or the most amount of coffee. So on a Keurig, it has like small, medium, large when you put the K cup in. And I always get, in my mind, I feel like that means I'm getting more milligrams of caffeine. I don't know if that's actually true. But if I were to guess, it's probably somewhere in the 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine range, which is moderate for the average American. But other than that, before, I was probably drinking 8 to 16 ounces of water a day, which is not a lot. 8 ounces is the glass. So I was probably drinking 2 glasses of water a day, or if you have a water bottle, that's like 1 water bottle. That's probably the amount of water that I was drinking per day. So after I went to the doctor and the doctor was like, oh, you're severely dehydrated, I was like, you know what? I always see these bodybuilders drinking a gallon of water a day, so I'm going to drink a gallon of water a day because I don't want to be dehydrated. I really pride myself on being healthy. I would say right now my health is like, based on my diet, I'm 65% healthy and 65% healthy, 10% really, really bad, and 25% moderately healthy. So I pride myself on having really good health. My dad has a slew of health issues, ranging from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. He had prostate cancer. So all of this stuff kind of runs in my family. My mom is super duper healthy, drinks tons and tons of water. And I make it a priority to put my health first. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink a gallon of water a day. I see all these bodybuilders doing it, not only while they're competing, but in the off season. So I was gonna try it. So that was at the end of April. And it's been, I think it's been a little over 4 weeks now since I've been drinking a gallon of water a day. So here are some of the pros of drinking a gallon of water a day. So I feel like my face has gotten super duper clear. I am not, when I was younger, I was definitely acne prone, but I think I was getting breakouts because I used to wear tons of foundation, and I think that was clogging my pores. So one thing about drinking this much water, our bodies are comprised of such a huge percentage of water, and by drinking so much water, you're flushing your system of toxins. So if you eat something bad or off your diet, I find that I feel less bloated when I drink this gallon of water. So since I've been drinking a gallon of water, even on days when I eat highly salty meals, I feel like I'm less bloated. Some people report weight loss. I myself have not seen a fluctuation in my weight since I've been drinking more water, but my diet has pretty much stayed the same. But a lot of people who have implemented this gallon of water a day have seen weight loss, so that could be one of the benefits. For me personally, like I said, I didn't experience that, but clearer skin, which for those of you guys who suffer from frequent breakouts, that's a great thing for me. But I feel like since drinking a gallon of water a day, my sleep has been really deep. I used to dream a lot, and what I found within the last year or so is that I haven't been having dreams as frequently, or I don't remember my dreams. I believe that we dream every night, but a lot of us don't remember our dreams, and I feel like the more dreams you have, the deeper your sleep is. I don't know if there's scientific evidence behind that, but when you dream, you're in REM sleep, and REM sleep is that deep level of sleep that produces the best sleep and will have us waking up feeling rejuvenated. So I find that I've been dreaming a lot more, and I feel like my sleep is deeper from drinking this water. Any type of sickness or illness that you have, you will always be recommended to drink water. Drinking water is a great way, like I already said, to flush out toxins and bacteria and all that in your body. And it's also a great strategy to de-bloat you. Some other people also report less wrinkles. I feel like my face, I look, you know, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but people have told me, as you guys know, I'm 30 now, but people tell me that I look like I'm in my early 20s, and my students generally don't believe that I'm 30 years old. I don't tell them my age, but my students are maybe 5, 6, 7 years younger than me, and I know that they tell me that I look really young. So for a lot of people, they report that drinking lots of water has lessened the amount of wrinkles that they have. Like I said, me personally, I don't have a lot of wrinkles to begin with, knock on wood. Hopefully, even after I have children, I won't have lots of wrinkles, because y'all know black don't crack. But yeah, so I don't have a lot of wrinkles, but a lot of people report that. I don't know if there's a scientific evidence backing up the fact that water does something to increase the collagen. Collagen is what makes your skin look nice and supple and soft and wrinkle free. So I don't know if there's any connection with wrinkles, collagen, and water, but a lot of people do report that that is one of the benefits as well. So what I find now, also another benefit is, since my body's used to drinking a gallon of water a day, I'm really thirsty all the time. I don't know if you want to call that a positive or a negative, but it's easier to drink a gallon of water now. When I first started my gallon of water a day journey, it was a struggle. I was on the struggle bus. It was really difficult to finish a gallon of water a day. I found that, and we're gonna just transition into the negatives. The main negative is peeing a lot. So now that my body's kind of used to drinking this amount of water, I would say I don't pee as much. When I first started drinking a gallon of water a day, I was peeing every 30 minutes, like no joke. So your body needs time to get used to it. But now I just crave water and I'm thirsty all the time. So that is one of the negatives. You're peeing a lot. I find that if I make sure I drink the water earlier in the day and I finish it maybe an hour before I go to sleep, I'm not waking up to pee. But toward the beginning of my gallon of water a day journey, I would stay up until I finished my water, which sometimes would be like 4 a.m. So I would stay up doing things. I'd be grading or doing work or whatever until 4 a.m. and I would go to sleep, and I would wake up maybe 4 times during the night to pee, which sucks. I love my sleep. We all love our sleep. But now that I find that as long as I make sure that I've finished my water 30 minutes to an hour before I go to sleep, I'll probably get up once, twice, if most, at most, you know, but usually once. And I can tell if I'm dehydrated if I don't get up during the night at all, as in not dehydrated, but I ate a very salty, high sodium meal, because then my body will absorb the water that I've drank and I won't be getting up to use the restroom as much. So the second negative to drinking a gallon of water a day, for me personally, I carry this gallon of water around 24/7. I don't care what other people say or think. I'm just that type of person. So a negative to some people, for me it's a positive, but for some people a negative is carrying this gallon around draws a lot of attention. I live in Connecticut, so I take a train into New York City every day for work. And when I'm on the train, people just look at me. Some people have commented sometimes, and they're like, oh, I see you're on your health kick, or oh, I see you're healthy. So for me, carrying the gallon around is a positive because I don't have to, if you carry a 16 ounce, you have to fill that 16 ounce 8 times. 128 divided by 16 is what? So that's how many times you have to fill up the 16 ounce. Me personally, I will forget. I can't keep getting up. I do too much during the day. I'm not gonna remember how many times I filled up. You know, I'm not sitting at a desk 9 to 5. I'm not gonna remember how many times I fill up my water bottle. So this is easy to remember. I just have to drink until it gets to the bottom. As you can see, I'm slacking because it's already 5 p.m. But once I go to the gym, I'll probably be, you know, drank a lot more. But so for some people that can be a negative. If you work in a more corporate environment, or you're the type of person that you know, is more cognizant or mindful of what other people say and think, it might annoy you to carry this around. But if you think about it this way, people will see you carrying a gallon of water around and assume or think that you are healthy. And this is a good thing. I don't understand how that would be construed as a bad thing, to be healthy. So, you know, your friends and people you know might make fun of you and joke around, and people have told me, oh, that's such a bodybuilder thing to be carrying a gallon jug around. I don't really care. I'm drinking my water, I'm hydrated, I'm seeing all the positive benefits, so I don't care how crazy I look. So those are the only 2 negatives that I have found carrying this around, which you don't even have to carry it around. You could carry a half gallon or a quarter gallon around. You could carry maybe a 32 ounce or a 64 ounce and, you know, just fill it only a couple times and then you're done. I personally find that this is the best. If you're the type of person who has a busy day, you might lose track of how much water you keep filling up, so I think this is the easiest. So those are basically, I'm gonna end the video there. These are the pros and cons that I've experienced and that I've heard other people have experienced from drinking a gallon of water a day. So, you know, clearer skin, for some weight loss, for me definitely deeper sleep, clearing the toxins from my body. I haven't been getting sick. So, you know, I'm not really prone to getting sick, but I found that haven't really been nasally or getting sick or anything. So I just feel really healthy and good. And also, sidebar, I went to the doctor in the midst of drinking all of this water, and she checked my everything. She checked my cholesterol, my blood pressure, my hemoglobin, my ferritin, which is the amount of iron in your blood, in your body. She checked my vitamin D, all of that. And she said I am super duper healthy. She actually said my vitamin D is normal, which I was told before it was a little bit low. So my vitamin D is normal. my cholesterol, my blood pressure, everything. And I attribute that to in large part to drinking so much water. Also, I have a healthy diet and I exercise regularly. So please, in the comment section below, tell me some of the positive or negative effects that you've experienced from drinking this much water. I would love to hear it from you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this content and want to see more content like this. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. It's almost summertime, so I'm excited. That means more time for videos, more time to engage with you guys, all that. I'm ending the video here. Peace out. Love you guys. And I will check you guys out next time.